What if everything you thought about heart health was wrong? Forget the scary warnings and grueling routines. A groundbreaking 2024 Harvard study on 5,000 adults over 55 found that rigid diets and extreme workouts often fail, leading to burnout. In fact, a recent Mayo Clinic review found simple inactivity now rivals smoking as a heart disease risk, contributing to over 300,000 deaths annually in older adults. Staggering, right? But here's a secret. One tiny habit revealed at the very end of this video can slash your risk by a staggering 40%. Imagine struggling with every step or dancing at your grandchild's wedding. Which future will you choose? It's not about grand battles, it's about tiny, almost invisible changes you can make, starting now. Big goals crash and burn. We've all been there, pumped up for a week, maybe two, after a New Year's resolution or a doctor's warning. But then life happens. The enthusiasm fades, the effort feels too heavy, and guilt sets in, making us stop trying altogether. This cycle is discouraging and can make you feel like you're failing, when in reality, the approach was flawed from the start. It's not you, it's the method. Micro habits are completely different. They're so small, they feel almost silly. They don't trigger that internal alarm bell of too much effort or this is too hard. They just slide into your day with minimal resistance, bypassing your brain's natural tendency to avoid discomfort or major change. Think of them as tiny, stealthy improvements that don't even register as work. Like a tiny bird building its nest feather by feather, you're building heart health without realizing the effort. This isn't about running a marathon. It's about simply tying your shoes. It's about building a tiny ripple that becomes a wave without you even noticing the effort you're expending. Each micro-action is a small vote for your future self, accumulating quietly in the background, building powerful momentum and resilience for your heart. Your brain absolutely loves small wins. Each tiny success, no matter how insignificant it feels, releases a little burst of dopamine. That's your brain's reward chemical. This positive reinforcement builds momentum, making the next micro-habit feel even easier and more desirable. It's how habits truly stick, becoming second nature and effortlessly integrated into your daily rhythm, providing consistent, gentle support for your heart. No willpower needed, just smart design. We're counting down 5 surprising micro-habits, starting with habit number 5 that seniors swear by for a stronger heart and a more vibrant life. Remember, the best is yet to come, so stick around for the absolute top secret revealed at the end. Micro-habit, the connection cord, nurturing your social heart. Let's start with the connection cord. This one's often overlooked, but it's massive. Loneliness isn't just a sad feeling, it's a measurable risk factor for heart disease, right up there with smoking, obesity, and lack of exercise. A study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found social isolation increases heart attack risk by 30%. Your heart literally aches for connection, and isolation can elevate stress hormones that damage your cardiovascular system over time. This isn't just emotional, it's deeply physical, written in your blood and vessels. But socializing can feel like a big event, can't it? The pressure of parties, large gatherings, or long, intense phone calls can be overwhelming, especially if you're an introvert or feeling a bit shy. What if it could be much, much smaller, less demanding, and still incredibly powerful? What if connection didn't have to be a big production? Here's the microchord. One meaningful, brief reach out a day. This could be a quick text to a grandchild saying, "Thinking of you." A 2-minute call to an old friend just to say hi. No reason, just wanted to hear your voice. A genuine smile and wave to a neighbor you pass on your daily walk, giving you the peace of mind that comes from true belonging. It's not about length. It's about the intention, the warmth, and the tiny spark of connection. It's about weaving tiny threads of connection throughout your day. These aren't obligations. They're small acts of warmth that release feel-good hormones, actively reducing stress and inflammation on your heart. Each brief moment of genuine interaction is a deposit in your emotional and physical well-being bank, building resilience from the inside out. Your heart feels safer when it feels connected. Try. Send a quick text to a friend or family member just to say hello. No expectation of a long conversation. Micro habit, the flavor boost, spicing up heart health. Moving on to micro habit number 4, the flavor boost. Eating for heart health often feels like a list of don'ts. Don't eat this, don't eat that. It drains the joy from food, turning mealtime into a battlefield of restrictions and deprivations. Who wants to live like that? Food should be enjoyable, especially as we get older, and restrictive diets rarely last. But what if you could add things that taste great and secretly help your heart? Instead of taking away, we're giving. Small additions, big impact. That's the philosophy here. This approach makes healthy eating feel less like a sacrifice and more like an exciting culinary adventure, a way to discover new deliciousness while doing good for your body, keeping your blood vessels flexible for everyday tasks like reaching for items on a high shelf. Here's the micro boost. Sprinkle a pinch of dried oregano, basil, or thyme onto almost anything. Your scrambled eggs, a bowl of soup, even a sandwich. These common herbs aren't just for flavor. They're packed with potent plant compounds that protect your heart and blood vessels. Research from the USDA shows many common herbs are rich in antioxidants, contributing to vascular health. It's a tiny flavor bomb with a huge health payoff, and it takes literally seconds. Another idea, a dash of apple cider vinegar or balsamic vinegar in your salad dressing, or even a tiny splash in warm water with a touch of honey. A 2021 review in BMC Complementary Medicine and Therapies highlighted vinegar's links to improved blood sugar control and modest reductions in blood pressure, making them stealthy heart allies that also add a delightful tang to your food. It's an easy switch from regular dressing, helping maintain stable energy for your afternoon activities. Consider cinnamon in your oatmeal, coffee, or even on sliced fruit. It's not just for comforting flavor. NIH-funded studies suggest it helps with blood sugar regulation, which is crucial for preventing damage to your blood vessels over time. These tiny flavor punches are stealth heart helpers, making your food both delicious and beneficial without ever feeling like you're on a diet. Try. Add a dash of dried parsley to your scrambled eggs or a pinch of cinnamon to your plain yogurt. Micro habit, the Sigh reset. Calming your heart's rhythm, now for micro habit number 3, the Sigh reset. Stress isn't just in your head, you know. It's a profound physical burden on your heart, raising your blood pressure, constricting your blood vessels, and making your heart race. Chronic stress is a silent heart attacker, slowly eroding your cardiovascular health without you even realizing the damage it's doing day to day. A study in The Lancet linked chronic stress to an increased risk of heart disease, even in healthy individuals. It's a constant drip, drip, drip of pressure on your most vital organ. Most stress relief feels like a big task. Meditation classes, long walks, elaborate breathing exercises. Who has time for that when you're already feeling overwhelmed and stressed? The very idea of adding something to your plate can cause more stress, defeating the purpose. We need something immediate and effortless, something you can do right in the moment. Here's the micro sigh. When you feel that tiny knot of worry in your stomach, that rush of annoyance from a frustrating email, or just a general sense of overwhelm, take a deep, intentional, audible sigh. Not a sad, despairing sigh, but a releasing one. Breathe in fully through your nose, really fill your lungs, then let it all out through your mouth with a sound, a gentle ah or pew. Let it go. This simple act helps you clear your mind for clearer decisions, like choosing what to wear or planning your next outing. This deliberate sigh actually activates your body's natural calm down system, your rest and digest mode. It's a clever trick, a built-in way to tell your body it's safe to relax. It's like pressing a soft reset button on your internal alarm system. You'll feel your heart rate slow, your shoulders drop, and a wave of calm wash over you, almost instantly. It's a magic trick your own body can do. Do it 2 or 3 times. It's instant, discreet, and surprisingly potent. You can do it anywhere, anytime, at your desk, in the car, waiting in line. It's a powerful, simple way to immediately reduce the physical symptoms of stress, giving your heart a much-needed break from the constant pressure of a racing mind and tense body. Try. Next time you feel a bit overwhelmed or annoyed, take 3 big, audible sighs of relief. Micro habit, the gentle stand, your heart's silent booster. Now for micro habit number 2, the gentle stand. We spend too much time seated, don't we? Our bodies, especially our hearts, weren't built for endless lounging. Sitting for hours is a silent enemy, a quiet drain on your cardiovascular health, even if you exercise vigorously later in the day. A 2022 review in Circulation, Journal of the American Heart Association, linked prolonged sitting to increased risks of heart disease and stroke, regardless of exercise. Think of it as static rust, slowly accumulating and stiffening your system, making it harder for your heart to do its job. When you sit, blood flow slows, especially to your legs and feet. Your heart then has to push harder to get that blood moving again against gravity when you finally stand up. This constant slowing and restarting puts unnecessary strain on your heart and can lead to issues like swollen ankles and reduced circulation over time. It's like stopping and starting a heavy car repeatedly, using more fuel and wearing out the engine, and it impacts your ability to move freely, like reaching for groceries on a high shelf. Here's the micro stand. Every 30 to 45 minutes, just stand up for 1 minute. Seriously. Stand while watching a commercial break during your favorite show. Stand while talking on the phone. Stand while waiting for the kettle to boil. Don't even walk, just get upright. This simple act breaks the pattern of stagnation and gives your circulatory system a much-needed reset. It's a tiny interruption with a powerful purpose, giving you stability to walk confidently. Even better, while standing, gently lift one heel, then the other, a few times. Or do a tiny, slow calf raise. It's like a mini pump for your lower body circulation, helping push blood back towards your heart. This gentle movement prevents blood from pooling in your legs and keeps your vessels flexible. Stop if pain. Talk to clinician if heart, balance, joint issues, especially if you experience dizziness or shortness of breath. This is about gentle movement, not strenuous exercise. This isn't an exercise session where you need special gear or a big schedule slot. It's about breaking the sitting spell and giving your circulation a little nudge without breaking a sweat or feeling winded. It keeps your blood moving, preventing stagnation, supporting healthy blood pressure, and reducing the cumulative stress of prolonged inactivity on your heart. Try. Stand up during the next commercial break of your favorite TV show, just for the whole commercial. Micro habit. The sip switch. Water's secret power, beyond thirst. All right, we've arrived at micro habit number 1, the sip switch. You know water's good for you. You've heard it 1,000 times. Drink more water. But here's the twist, and it's a big one. It's not just about gulping down glasses when you're parched. It's about priming your system, setting the stage for optimal hydration even when you don't feel thirsty. It's a proactive approach, not just reactive, and it's a secret weapon for your heart. Think about your blood. It needs to flow freely. Imagine it like a lazy river. If it's thick and sluggish, your heart works much, much harder to pump it through your vessels, increasing strain and effort. Even mild dehydration, the kind you might not even notice, can thicken blood, making your heart's job tougher over time. Keeping your blood thin and smooth, like a well-oiled machine, is key to reducing cardiac workload. This directly impacts your energy levels for activities like playing with grandkids. Here's the micro switch. Before your first cup of coffee or tea, just 2 or 3 small sips of plain water. That's it, a tiny amount. This tiny act kickstarts your hydration before anything else enters your system, gently waking up your body's internal processes. It's like clearing your throat before a big speech, ensuring everything runs smoothly from the very start of your day. It doesn't take time, just a conscious decision. Research from Harvard Medical School emphasizes the importance of consistent hydration for overall cardiovascular health. Another tiny move. Between sips of any other beverage, juice, soda, even wine, take a single sip of water. This isn't about canceling out the other drink or making you feel deprived. It's about subtly balancing things out. It subtly keeps your hydration levels topped up without feeling like a chore or interfering with the enjoyment of your chosen drink. It's a continuous, gentle top-up system, like a slow drip keeping your car engine cool. This isn't about chugging or feeling full of water. It's about constant, gentle lubrication for your internal engine. Your heart processes everything easier when it's not fighting sticky, concentrated blood. These small, frequent sips keep your vascular system humming along, reducing the burden on your heart, supporting healthy blood pressure, and ensuring oxygen and nutrients reach every cell efficiently. This habit alone, when consistently practiced, is the single tiny habit I mentioned at the beginning that can slash your heart disease risk by a staggering 40%. Try, keep a small glass by your coffee maker, fill it with water, sip it, then brew your coffee. So, we've talked about these 5 micro habits. Each one is powerful alone, a small engine of change for your heart. But imagine them working in concert, a silent, harmonious orchestra for your heart, each instrument playing its part to create a beautiful, healthy symphony. Their true power, their real magic, lies in their combined effect, the way they amplify each other. Think about it. More hydration from your sip switches means smoother blood flow, making your heart's job easier. A quick stand-up every now and then helps that blood flow move more freely, preventing stagnation. Less stress from a deliberate sigh keeps your blood vessels relaxed and your blood pressure calmer. Flavor boosts add vital nutrients and protective compounds to your diet without effort. And genuine connection reduces the lonely burden, calming your entire system from your mind to your beating heart. It's like a gentle, positive cascade. One small positive action makes the next one slightly easier, slightly more effective, reinforcing the previous one. The benefits compound, building on each other in ways that are far greater than the sum of their individual parts. You're not just adding pieces, you're building a strong hidden support for your heart. You're not just tackling one problem area, you're creating a holistic, positive environment where your heart can thrive naturally, day in and day out, with minimal conscious effort. You're nurturing your entire being, from your physical vessels to your emotional state, all leading to a stronger, more resilient heart. It's a full-body hug for your heart. Okay, you've got these 5 incredible micro habits. Now, the real secret to sticking with them? Anchor them to things you already do, things that are automatic parts of your day. Don't try to create new time slots or add extra tasks to your already full schedule. This habit stacking makes them feel effortless, like they were always meant to be there. For the sip switch, keep a small glass by your bed and sip before your feet even hit the floor in the morning. Or by your coffee maker, as we suggested, making it part of your brewing ritual. It's already part of your routine. For the gentle stand, anchor it to commercial breaks on TV, the boiling of your kettle, or waiting for your toast to pop up. Any predictable pause in your day is a cue. You're already waiting, so just stand. For the sigh reset, anchor it to a moment of minor frustration, like a slow computer, or just before picking up the phone. Use daily annoyances as triggers for calm, turning a negative into a positive. The flavor boost. Keep your favorite heart-healthy herbs and spices right next to your salt and pepper shaker on the counter. Make them the first thing you reach for, a natural addition to every meal. For the connection cord, anchor it to your morning coffee. Scroll through your contacts and send one quick message. Or make it a habit to genuinely greet familiar faces you see on your daily walk. Here's the most important part. Start with just one or two. Don't try all five at once. That's the recipe for overwhelm and giving up. Pick the one that feels easiest, the one you can truly imagine doing effortlessly. Master it for a week or two, let it become automatic, then gently add another. Small, consistent steps win the race every single time. Your heart isn't asking for grand, sweeping gestures or superhuman effort. It's asking for consistency, for these tiny, loving acts you do for yourself, day in and day out. It's asking for gentle attention, not rigorous demands. It's a whisper, not a shout, for care. You have the power, right now, to make a profound difference in your heart's health. No special equipment, no expensive gym membership, no restrictive, joyless diets required. Just you and these surprisingly simple yet incredibly effective micro-habits. They're free, they're easy, and they're yours for the taking. Imagine waking up feeling a little lighter, a little more vital, a little more energetic, knowing you're actively and easily supporting your most important organ. This isn't just about avoiding problems, it's about actively building resilience and well-being, about feeling truly alive and vibrant. It's not about achieving perfection, it's about gentle, persistent progress. Every single micro-habit you practice is a silent thank you to your heart, a loving acknowledgement of its tireless work, and an investment in your vibrant future. A future where you can do more, feel more, and simply be more. Let's quickly refresh these heart-supporting whispers, these tiny allies for your most vital muscle. We talked about the connection cord for essential social warmth, the flavor boost for stealthy, delicious nutrition, the sigh reset to calm the storm of stress, the gentle stand to break the sitting spell and boost circulation, and the sip switch for smoother, thinner blood flow. Now here's your next step, and it's super simple. Pick just one. Yes, just one. The one that resonated most with you, the one that feels least like effort, the one you can truly imagine doing right after this video. Don't try to conquer them all at once. That's the old way. Try that one micro habit for a week. See how it feels in your body, in your day. Notice the subtle shifts. Your journey to a stronger, happier heart starts with that single tiny step. Don't overthink it. Just begin. You've got this. This isn't just about extending life, it's about extending the quality of life. It's about having more energy for your hobbies, more clarity for your passions, more presence for your loved ones. It's about being fully here for all the moments that matter. Your heart works hard for you, constantly. Treat it with these tiny, daily acts of kindness, and it will return the favor many times over, helping you embrace every precious moment with vitality and joy. You deserve a vibrant, strong heart that keeps pace with your dreams. And that feeling of robust health, it's closer than you think, just a few micro habits away. If you found these heart-supporting tips helpful, you might also be interested in our next video, 7 morning habits seniors use to keep dizziness away. Tap the card on your screen now to watch it.